In the training, we also look at neurological repatterning. And neurological repatterning is very important because when we are even starting in the womb and then through our birth process and when we're just infants and small toddlers, what's happening is we're learning certain behaviors that pattern our neurology in a certain way. And oftentimes a lot of the patterning that we inherit is is in my opinion, some of the dysfunctional patterning that's passed on generation after generation after generation that perpetuates um, a world of struggle, a world of trying, a world of pain and suffering. And so we really want to look at how we can restructure and repattern our neurology so that we can live in ease. Because as much as we want to bring conscious awareness to the things that aren't working in our lives, without shifting the neurological patterning, we just slip back into the old grooves. And because that's what we know and that's what we're used to. So we do a lot of neurological repatterning, and we actually reparent ourselves and give ourselves all the reference points and experiences that some of us didn't get when we were in the womb, when we were born, when we were small children, when we were babies. Um, what would it be like if we were born into a family and your mother was the most beautiful woman in the world and your father was the most amazing, beautiful man in the world, and they were so there for you and so present for you, and you learned how when you had a desire or you needed something that you very quickly were responded to and you came into your ease. And that's the kind of patterning we want to create in our neurology so that we can let go of all the trying, all the pain and suffering, the separation, the disappointment of not having our needs met and not being supported and loved and listened to. And one of the most important reference points is the reference point of most people didn't have a father when they were a baby or a young child or even an older child that would come to them and just hold them in his presence and be there, present, listen to them, and have the experience of actually falling asleep in the safety of your father's arms over and over again. So imagine yourself 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, and imagine that you had a father that was so there for you and wasn't afraid of intimacy, who could hold you and love you, and his energy was so present and so clean where he didn't want or need anything from you. He was just there to support you and to learn that the world is safe and men are safe and beautiful and present and loving. Neurological repatterning.